This is a PartnerPoint production. Hello, my name is Dave Foreman, and I'll be running one of the upcoming PartnerPoint seminars in Internet Marketing and Search Engine Optimization. This video briefly covers one of the topics. I've optimized hundreds of B2B sites and have evaluated over 12 sites for Microsoft partners. In nearly every case, I find enormous opportunity for improving search engine rankings with minimal effort. The greatest area of potential improvement almost always lies within modifying page titles throughout a site. In this video, I'm going to be showing you what is a page title, how do you change it, and how do you optimize a page title based on your site strength, page rank, and competitive landscape. For an example, I'm going to use the PartnerPoint site itself. Now, the title tag of any given page shows up at the top of your browser when you navigate to that page. So on this page, the title tag is right up here at the top. It's also going to appear, a bit of it's going to appear in your tab of your browser as well. And I'm using a Firefox browser here. And while we're surfing around the browser, I'm also going to show you a little tool that I use for evaluating a site strength. Shows the page rank, the Google page rank of any given site. And you can download this as a plugin for Firefox. It's called Live PR, and it's a good way to evaluate the strength of your site. Now, a PR of 5 is a pretty strong page rank for a site to have, and which means we have a lot of potential here with PartnerPoint to gain some good search engine rankings. Now, just to quickly look at where the title tag appears in your code, I'm just going to do View Page Source. Title tag almost always appears at the top of the code, and in this, for PartnerPoint on the home page, this is where the title tag appears in the code. Now, since this is a .NET Nuke site using a content management system, Brian, who's the owner of the site, probably has a login, gets him into a backend, and he can change his title tags fairly easily. So changing title tags, even if you're not a programmer, is extremely easy to use. It's easy to find in the code, and oftentimes there's a special section for it in your content management system if you're using that. So let me show you exactly how a title tag affects your search engine rankings and results. Now, the title tag is generally what's going to show up in a search engine listing. So since I already optimized Brian's site for some of these keywords that we chose, we'll just do a quick Google search for some of the keywords he's trying to rank for on his homepage, such as online Microsoft partner community, or let's take a look at that. Actually, here's a search right now for Find Microsoft Partners, which is part of his title tag as well. And we can see he has a number 2 listing for that keyword, even though part of the keywords are off the title tag. A title tag usually captures the first 64 letters of the title tag, and I generally tell people not to exceed 80 characters. And it's for your most important keywords, you want to put those towards the beginning of the tag. But as you can see, if we click through to here, this listing in Google, online Microsoft community, PartnerPoint, Find Microsoft, ... Let's say Find Microsoft Partners, is exactly what appears in the title tag for the site. It appears up here and it appears in the code. So that not only gets you some control over what's going to appear in your search engine listing for this particular page, but it's also going to tell the search engine robots what's on this page, and it's going to get you ranked higher for specific keywords that you put in the title tag. Now, as a better example for Microsoft partners, I've chosen a couple keywords that we can look at that a partner might want to rank for, such as, let's say, Dynamics GP Consultants. Okay, now when we're choosing keywords we want to rank for, of course we want to choose a niche in our business that we target. We want to think about how customers and clients might be looking on the internet for those services and choose keywords that fit that. But we also want to choose a niche that's going to match the strength of our site. And in this example, Dynamics GP Consultants could be pretty tricky to rank for because it's a nationwide keyword. You're competing on a nationwide level with sites all over the country. If you wanted to narrow down your sort of target into a more geographic approach, you'd probably just take this keyword and add a city name after it. So let's say you wanted to show up for Dynamics GP Consultants in Pittsburgh. And we can see that the competition, at least I can see, and I can help you see, that the competition for this keyword is much less stiff. In fact, probably if we took a typical Microsoft partner site and just put the word Pittsburgh into the title tag with Dynamics GP Consultants, we'd probably show up pretty high on this search results page. And bear in mind, we can use this strategy for a home page, or we can use it for an interior page that you have that's targeted towards this particular service or product. Now, if this happens to be a core product with your company, you might want to have it in two locations. You might want to have it on a home page. You might want to have it on a interior page as well. And that way you might end up with a double listing like this company, like ProGen. This is a typical double listing. This is an interior page, and well, actually this is different levels of their pages. They actually have several pages about this topic, and this drills down even further into the site. But in general, it's best to choose keywords based on the strength of your site. Now, a high page rank site like a 5 or a 6 PR means that you're going to be able to target more broad keywords and have a more nationwide reach. If your page rank is around 2 or 3, you're really going to want to target a local area, a metro area, and use those geographic location keywords in conjunction with other keywords, so that you're getting traffic in from people who are looking for your services in your area. And that's what this is all about. You want to make sure that the assets that you already have in place, that the website that you have, and that the content that you have in your website is properly spidered by the search engines and shows up in their index and gets ranked highly. And oftentimes this is as easy as just changing a few words in a title tag. So I'll be discussing more of this on our first seminar, and we'll be getting into much greater detail as to how you can get higher rankings on Google by getting backlinks to your site, and on other attributes for getting a higher search engine results, such as changing your description tags, changing your headlines on your pages, and other simple tweaks and tunes that can make your site generate more traffic and convert more leads for your core businesses. For more information about how to sign up for this seminar, please go to PartnerPoint.com. Thank you.